on a 1995 Pontiac Grand Am 3.1 liter V6. Today I just want to show you how a vacuum leak can kind of pretend to be a throttle position sensor. It's a bit hard to see in here, but there's a T-fitting here, goes into the upper intake plenum. It's loose around there. As I move that fitting around, it opens up a little gap, lets air sneak in there. The engine speed's way up. I'm missing a grommet around that little fitting, so we got to get that added. That's the line that goes from the evaporator purge solenoid back in here behind the coil. Goes up to this little T fitting here in the upper intake air plenum, and then goes on over to the PCV valve. So a vacuum leak can definitely make your engine speed up, and at first thought it was the throttle position sensor, but nope, vacuum leak. 3.1 liter V6 1995 Pontiac Grand Am. This fitting on this connection fell off quite some time ago. That's allowing a vacuum leak and causing the idle speed to vary greatly. We're going to see if we can jury rig something up here. Just pop that air cleaner housing off in the inlet tube. That'll give you access to the one little bolt that's underneath there. The other two are loose. This is a nut on a stud. Loosen that a little bit. It'll allow you to get that bracket up. Once you get those two bolts removed, the nut loosened up down here on that stud, you can pull this fitting up and out of there. You can see what you're dealing with there. Be nice if there was some kind of a washer that would slip over there and help seal that a little better. This is a washer out of a typical garden hose. The hole in the middle is a little too big, but I think it might work. We'll just pop that in there, tighten the bolts back up. Should be ready to roll. So your throttle position sensor is right down in there. I've got another video out there on how I changed that. Probably didn't need to change it. It was probably this vacuum leak the entire time, but anyway, problem solved. It's a pretty good fit in there. That bracket actually is pushing down on it, so I don't think anything's going to move. Should work. Back to normal idle speed. All related to that little vacuum leak was what was making this baby idle too fast. Wasn't really the throttle position sensor.